She is tumbling hard, down to ground, ship of dreams.
I'm Cindy Zook, and I am the executive director of the Lyric Theater Company. And we're here at the Lyric Warehouse, where over 300 volunteers have been working day and night to tell the story of the real lives of the real people on the Titanic.
I'm Christina Weekland, and I'm directing Titanic, which is opening on April 12th to 15th, 2012, which is the actual 100th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. Well, our show is starring 50 members of the local community from ages 8 to 64, so a real microcosm of the world was on the ship, and a microcosm of our community is in the production. And it's not the movie. It's not the movie. In the show, you really see more of the totality of all the different passengers' experiences and all the different classes.
They gave us the real people. So you know about the Astors. You know about the Guggenheims. And what's even cooler is we actually have a relative of John Jacob Astor who's in our cast. And
my grandmother's great uncle was Captain Edward Smith on the Titanic, and he went down with the ship.
And even though it's a story about one of the greatest tragedies, it's not a downer. There's a lot of humor in the show, and I think that's because that's how we get through pain. That's how human beings are resilient. So it's actually quite a funny show until they hit the iceberg, and then it's full of drama.
I mean, this is a whole experience. It's very emotional for all of us. It's kind of rough at times. I mean, lots of tears. I mean, we've gone through how many boxes of Kleenex?
Oh my gosh.
I think that the stories of tragedies really stick with us because they are about ordinary people, just like us, who are in extraordinary circumstances. And we look at those stories and wonder what we would have done.
You'll have the human story of the Titanic.
To be able to commemorate this really tragic event that has stayed really lodged in our collective consciousness, to be able to commemorate that on the actual dates.
We're 1 week away from the show going up, and things are really cooking out here at the warehouse. Come on with me.
What a remarkable time! What a remarkable world!
Wouldn't anybody love to build the Titanic?
How would you like to design a set for the show Titanic? And I said, there's a musical about the Titanic?
The biggest problem they had on Broadway was figuring out how to sink the ship.
And we're going to sink it.
Our volunteer set construction crew and engineers have done an amazing job of creating a 3-story set that will actually sink on stage, we hope. This time we're hoping for it to sink.
But I'm not going to show you the secrets.
It's so
Because
big.
it's so tall.
It's Titanic.
Yes.
The ship was 850 feet long, and we're seeing about 40 feet of it, so 1/20th of the ship.
Just go like,
Whoa.
oh my gosh.
One of the real rewards for the construction folks is when we do get it to the Flynn and the actors join us. They bring it to life.
So now I'm taking you upstairs to the costume shop, where the real historical detail is happening. Come on.
We're sailing aboard the greatest ship that ever sailed the seas.
It's a madhouse.
This show has 3 different classes, and there's a big distinction in how they dress. They would have been silks, satins, taffetas. They would be wearing the wingtip collars.
It's gonna like come down to here.
Those are a little too small. Maybe we'll use that. I enjoy making costumes from a different era.
I just absolutely love it. I've been doing lyrics since I was, I think, 10.
Since 78, so quite a few years.
I love it. I mean, this is my 4th Lyric show.
Because Lyric is an all-volunteer organization, and we do all of this labor for free, we can bring Titanic the musical to the Flynn for the entire region to come and enjoy.
Titanic! Soon to be.
Titanic the musical sets sail April 12th through the 15th at the Flynn Center for the Performing Arts.
We hope you'll join us for this commemoration of a really remarkable event in history.